After you turn 50, money suddenly feels different. The years that once seemed far away, retirement, medical bills, even the thought of living on a fixed income, now sit right in front of you. And here's the hard truth. One financial misstep in your 50s can echo for the rest of your life. Too many people believe that it's too late to make changes, so they keep repeating the same money mistakes. Mistakes that leave them stressed, broke, or dependent on others in retirement. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. If you know the traps to avoid, you can protect your savings, grow your income, and create real peace of mind for the years ahead. So in this video, we're breaking down the biggest money mistakes people make after 50, and most importantly, how you can avoid them. Because financial security isn't about luck, it's about smart choices, no matter your age. Mistake number 1. Not having a clear retirement plan. One of the biggest mistakes people make after 50 is thinking they can just wing it. They assume Social Security, maybe a pension, or whatever they've saved so far will be enough to carry them through retirement. But here's the problem. Retirement doesn't work without a roadmap. Imagine taking a long road trip without a GPS, no map, and no idea how much gas you'll need. You might make it, but chances are you'll run out halfway and get stuck. It's the same with money. If you retire at 65 and live until 85 or 90, that's 20 to 25 years of bills, healthcare, food, and even emergencies. Without a plan, you risk running out of money when you need it most. The fix? Sit down and create a simple written plan. It doesn't need to be complicated. Write down what money is coming in: Social Security, pensions, investments, side income. What money is going out: housing, food, medical costs, travel, entertainment. A cushion for the unexpected, because life always throws surprises. Once you see the numbers clearly, you'll know whether you're on track, or if you need to adjust before it's too late. Mistake number 2. Carrying debt into retirement. Another costly mistake people make after 50 is dragging debt with them into retirement. Credit card balances, car loans, even a lingering mortgage. These can quietly drain away the money you've worked so hard to save. Think about it. If you're paying 15 to 20% interest on credit cards, that's money that could be compounding in your retirement account, paying for a vacation, or helping you enjoy life. Instead, it's going straight into the bank's pocket. The danger is, once you retire, your income usually goes down. Suddenly, those monthly payments feel heavier, and what should be your freedom years can start to feel like financial prison. The solution? Make it a top priority to pay down high-interest debt before you retire. Start with credit cards and personal loans. They cost you the most. If you still have a car loan or mortgage, see if refinancing to a lower interest rate makes sense. And if possible, aim to enter retirement with as few monthly payments as you can. The less debt you carry, the more freedom you'll have to actually enjoy the money you've saved. Mistake number 3. Ignoring healthcare costs. One of the biggest shocks people face after 50 is just how expensive healthcare becomes. Too many people plan for groceries, housing, and travel, but forget to prepare for medical bills. And those bills can add up faster than you think. In fact, studies show the average retired couple may spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on healthcare throughout retirement. That includes doctor visits, prescriptions, hospital stays, and the rising cost of long-term care. Ignoring this reality is like pretending a storm isn't coming. You'll get caught off guard. Here's the fix. Plan for healthcare the same way you plan for living expenses. Learn what Medicare covers and what it doesn't. Look into supplemental insurance policies to fill the gaps. If you're still working, consider using a health savings account, HSA, to build a tax-free medical fund. Think of healthcare planning as protecting your future self. Because the last thing you want is to drain your savings just to cover unexpected medical costs. Mistake number 4. Playing it too safe with investments. After 50, many people get nervous about risk, and for good reason. Nobody wants to lose money right before retirement. But here's the mistake. Going too safe with your investments can actually hurt you in the long run. A lot of people shift everything into savings accounts or low-yield bonds, thinking it's the safe choice. But with inflation eating away at your money every year, playing it too safe can mean your money loses value over time. Imagine this. You retire with $200,000 in savings, but inflation rises at 3% a year while your money only grows at 1%. Within a decade, your money buys far less than it used to. That's financial erosion. The smarter move? Find the right balance. Keep some money in safe, low-risk accounts for stability, but also invest in assets that outpace inflation, like dividend-paying stocks, index funds, or real estate. If you're unsure, consider working with a financial advisor who understands retirement planning. The key is simple: don't gamble, but don't hide either. Your money should still be working for you, even after 50. Mistake number 5. Underestimating how long you'll live. Many people in their 50s assume retirement will last 10, maybe 15 years. But the truth is, life expectancy is climbing, and you might live well into your 80s or even 90s. That means your retirement could last 25 to 30 years. Here's the danger. If you underestimate how long you'll live, you risk outliving your money. Imagine retiring at 65, budgeting for 15 years, and then finding yourself at 80 with little left in the bank. That's not just stressful, it can be devastating. The fix? Plan as if you'll live longer than you expect. When making your retirement plan, use a 25 to 30-year timeline. Don't withdraw too much too quickly from your savings. Follow safe withdrawal rules like 3 to 4% per year. Keep some investments growing, so your money stretches further over time. Think of it this way: it's better to have money left over at 90 than to run out at 75. Planning for a longer life is one of the smartest financial moves you can make. Mistake number 6. Helping adult children too much. This one is tough because it comes from love. Many people in their 50s and 60s still give financial support to adult children, helping with rent, paying off debts, even covering big expenses like weddings or down payments on homes. But here's the reality: every dollar you give away is one less dollar for your own retirement. And while it feels good to help, you could be putting yourself at risk of financial struggle later. Think about it this way: your children still have time to earn, work, and recover financially. But once you retire, you don't get that same opportunity. If you drain your savings now, there's no paycheck waiting for you later. The smarter move? Support your kids with guidance, not just money. Teach them budgeting and financial independence. If you do help financially, set clear limits so it doesn't derail your retirement. Remember, the best gift you can give your children is not becoming financially dependent on them in your later years. It's hard, but protecting your retirement first ensures you'll have security and peace of mind for the years ahead. Mistake number 7. Not having an estate plan. A lot of people put off estate planning because it feels uncomfortable. Nobody likes to think about wills, beneficiaries, or what happens after they're gone. But skipping this step is one of the biggest money mistakes after 50. Without a plan, your loved ones could face legal battles, delays, and unnecessary taxes. Even worse, your assets might not go where you actually want them to. The fix? Put your wishes in writing. Create a will that clearly outlines who gets what. Consider setting up a living trust to make things smoother and avoid probate. Make sure your beneficiaries are updated on retirement accounts, insurance policies, and bank accounts. And don't forget about powers of attorney and healthcare directives. These protect you if you can't make decisions yourself. It's not just about money, it's about peace of mind. Estate planning ensures that the wealth you've built is protected and your family is cared for when the time comes. So, there you have it, the 7 biggest money mistakes people make after 50. From not having a clear retirement plan, to carrying debt, ignoring healthcare, playing it too safe, underestimating your lifespan, helping adult children too much, and skipping estate planning, each of these can quietly chip away at your financial security. But here's the good news: it's never too late to turn things around. Even small changes today can protect your future and give you peace of mind tomorrow. Remember, your 50s and 60s aren't the end of your financial journey, they're the years when smart choices matter most. Plan wisely, protect your savings, and give yourself the freedom to truly enjoy retirement. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And in the comments, let me know, which of these mistakes are you working to avoid right now? Until next time, take care of your money, and it will take care of you.